Hi, everybody. Welcome to the CMNT Show. I'm Mikey Kalpikoff.
And I'm Kalli Kalpikoff-Balkin.
We are here at the Sauk Rapids Middle School with a couple of our actors. We open up very, very soon. By the time you're watching this video, it's probably going to be opening night, if not later. So, we've got Alyssa Tasto and Madds Franzmeier. Welcome.
Hello. Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Hi.
So, let's just open it up. Tell us a little bit about yourselves, where people might know you from in the theater scene around central Minnesota.
Oh, okay. Well, I have been doing theater since high school. I have been in shows with CMNT and Great Theater. I'm currently in Beauty and the Beast as well as Fiddler. And with CMNT, I've been a part of the Rocky Horror Show, and I directed Jesus Christ Superstar a couple years back.
I have been doing theater around the community since I was about 7. I mainly do things with Great Theater, and this is the first time I've ever done anything with CMNT, so I'm super excited. Right now, I'm doing Fiddler and White Christmas down in Cold Spring.
You both sound like you're very busy.
Incredibly.
That is excellent.
Yes, happy to have you around.
Of course, yeah. So would you both mind telling me a little bit about who you play and what are you bringing to the character, as well as your relationship, because I believe you play sisters, is that right?
Yes.
I think so.
I think so.
I was under the impression, yeah.
Oh, gosh, I hope so.
Well, I play Zeidel. I play the eldest sister. I think that she's a pretty interesting character, just in terms of where she is in history and where she is in her family. I always like to dive into the character because she is the sister that first breaks tradition, but in a way that still honors the tradition of her family. And I feel like that's just a very special thing that kind of sets her apart from the rest of the sisters who also break tradition. Yeah, I really enjoyed playing her because I don't know, I've always been told that I have very big sister energy, and this is the first time I've ever actually played like an oldest sibling, which is
now you get to show off the big sister energy a little bit.
Is it coming across okay?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, and the way that Zeidel does break the tradition, like you said, it's kind of almost in an acceptable way to her father and to maybe not quite as much to the rest of the village, but, you know, the family is willing to accept it a little bit.
Right, and it's in a way, too, that I think it shows her very much as a person, like her values are still very important to her, but she recognizes where sometimes the traditions can cause harm rather than good. But you see her when she does break tradition, it's in a very traditional way. She's still entering into a very traditional marriage and doing very acceptable things for the time. It's just the way that it happens in the first place that is different. Yeah,
and people should be excited to see your take on Zeidel. Madds, how about you? Tell us about your character.
Well, I play 2 characters, so I'm got a lot on my plate in the show. I am Chava, who is the 3rd sister, and then I also play grandmother Zeidel, who is the dead grandmother who comes to Tevye in a dream.
So you basically play a dream ghost.
Yes, it's very fun. It's fun to have those 2 completely different characters to play, because I can kind of switch my mindset within the show, and then, you know, switch it right back to play Chava again. I really enjoy playing Chava. I think she is just such a fun younger sister, and I love playing the younger sister. I'm a youngest sister myself, so I'm pretty good at it, I think. And I think that Chava just, in the form of tradition, she is the one that breaks the farthest from tradition, and so she has the most that she needs to live up to within her older sisters. And I think her journey throughout the show is a very pivotal point for the show itself.
Yeah.
I know. She also has the most to lose when you think about it.
Very true. Well, when you talk about playing multiple characters and how you're able to change your mindset, but also coming with that, playing multiple characters comes with, you know, changing your voice, changing your physicality as well. So I think that's something that people will be excited to see.
Yeah. It's definitely tough, especially when Grandma Saito is only on for one scene, so I have to make it as noticeable of a difference as I can before switching right back. So.
And I like how you both touched on the oldest sister, youngest sister dichotomy and what that means to your characters. Because I think it's so important that it mirrors how we are in our real lives with our oldest and youngest siblings. Sometimes our older siblings will break a tradition in, a smaller way, but that's the zeitgeist for younger siblings to make their own way as well. It might seem small, but, they're looking up at you and you are projecting down to them, which is kind of an amazing family thing.
Yeah. Well, do you guys have any other final thoughts? Well, not final thoughts. Final thoughts about the show in particular.
Oh my gosh. The end.
Sorry, it sounded a little threatening. So.
I don't know. Do you have anything?
Just that everybody in the show has worked super hard from where we started to now, and I think it's going to be a good one.
Yeah. Well, excellent chatting with you both. Make sure to come get your tickets for Fiddler on the Roof. We open on Thursday. What is the date of that?
26th.
26th. Yeah?
Today is the 25th.
26th. All right. Yeah. 26th, 27th, 28th, and then what? 2nd, 3rd, and 4th?
Yes.
So this weekend, next weekend, depending on when you're watching this, be there. It's going to be fun.
And if you want to get involved, go and check out our volunteer forms on the CMNT website. You can be on stage. You can be backstage. You can be behind the scenes in a variety of ways. But if you would like to get involved with community theater and give something back to the community, go on to cmnt.com.
CentralMNtheater.com. There we go.
And check out our volunteer forms.
Sweet. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Thank you, guys.